Nearly every step along his path to the PGA Tour, Kyle Stanley has had success. But life on tour is different. It's never easy. It has a way of knocking down even the most talented. After a rookie season,
Kyle Stanley is charging toward the finish line.
That saw him come a miraculous putt away from his first win on the PGA Tour at the John Deere Classic.
Oh my goodness!
Stanley came into 2012 with a renewed purpose. In his own mind, his time had come, and it looked like it would all happen at Torrey Pines.
It's really hard to win out here. I don't think people realize how difficult it is. The competition's tough.
His preparation led to this moment, but as the day wore on, his 6-shot lead shrunk.
He's got a big lead. When you haven't won, especially, you can imagine ways that lead can evaporate.
First 3 rounds were pretty flawless. I played really good golf. It's tough to put 4 rounds of almost perfect ball striking together. That last day, maybe I struggled a little bit, but I still hung in there.
You still got one more important shot, David. You can't miss-hit this one.
Yeah. Oh, he's driven that one in low. That one will spin. Oh, easy.
Hang on.
You gotta be kidding. Oh, this is incredible.
You are kidding. My goodness, this game.
Stanley has to try to deal with that.
Just inside of 4 feet.
For the win.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness. It's going to a playoff.
I didn't want that week or that shot or that hole to define me as a player.
That is one heck of a win by Brandt Snedeker and one awful loss by a very good young player, Kyle Stanley.
That was a big motivation for me. Not really to prove other people wrong, but just kind of to prove to myself that I could bounce back and that I wasn't going to let one shot or one round distract me and take me away from my focus.
That single-minded focus would serve him well just 7 days later as he found himself in contention yet again, this time at the Waste Management Phoenix Open.
I was always going to play Phoenix. I never considered taking it off. I think the worst thing I could have done was probably take that off and think about it.
Last Sunday, he walked away, almost inconsolable there for a while. He dealt with it, moved on with it, came here, tried to compete again.
I hadn't really looked at scoreboards all day. 15, I saw that I was leading by 1.
And Kyle Stanley for another birdie. What a story.
That's kind of when it started to hit me. The week before, it was kind of like I had it, and then I lost it. And that time around, I had it again, and I didn't think there was really any way I was going to let that one go.
Yes! Kyle Stanley! What a reversal of fortune. And we have a new champion in the game. And there he is.
So it's all right to be emotional, I mean, you were emotional last week for whole different reasons. Now you got a chance to stand up and be proud and be happy.
Just to kind of know that I had the mental toughness to put what happened the week before behind me was huge. It was definitely a special couple weeks for me. I wouldn't change anything about it. The story was pretty cool.
Time has passed since those amazing 2 weeks for the comeback kid.
What are you so scared of?
I just don't like snakes.
And as he stands alone, looking out at the desert that brought him back from the brink, it's easy to see why he's gotten to these high spots so quickly in his young life.
It means a lot. I remember when I first turned pro, I left school a year early. I thought my game was ready, that's kind of why I left, but there's maybe a little bit of sense of uncertainty. I feel very lucky, feel very fortunate to be able to do what I love for a living, but to have experienced some of the success I've had so far. To be set here for the next few years and just getting started in my career, I have a lot to look forward to.